Hi, I'm Andrew, one of the student recruitment officers at University Academy 92 Manchester. If you want to get in touch with myself or any of the team, just drop me an email to outreach@ua92.ac.uk. Today we're going to look at the UCAS undergraduate personal statement, and this is the first of 3 videos that aim to break down the process into digestible chunks that should make it a lot less daunting to write. First, we're going to look at what exactly a personal statement is, including how universities use them and what makes a good one. And then we'll look at one example of how you can structure your personal statement. So, a personal statement is essentially your first opportunity to sell yourself to the university that you're applying for. It's your chance to show why you've applied to study the course that you have and to articulate any skills and experience you might have that show your passion for the subject. The limit is actually 4,000 characters or 47 lines, which works out at approximately 500 words. That isn't a lot of space, so you need to make sure you're concise and remove any unnecessary points. Universities use personal statements mainly to learn more about the student and to add support to the application that they've received. They also use them for borderline decisions. So if your grades are right on the boundary of what you need to get onto the course, a compelling personal statement might just nudge you over the edge. And finally, they form the basis of any interview you might have. So at UA 92, for example, every student can apply for a £1,000 performance scholarship, and we use an interview to assess applicants for this. We use the personal statement as the basis for the questions we ask at interview. Finally, a successful personal statement needs to be relevant, accurate, and unique. It might seem obvious, but make sure you talk about the course you're applying for. Check your work for spelling, punctuation, and grammar, and then check it again. And don't, under any circumstances, copy someone else's work. This is your chance to show who you really are, so make it unique to you. Okay, so let's look quickly at a sample structure for your personal statement. Remember, you don't have to follow this exact structure, but if you don't, make sure you do structure it in some way with an intro, a body, and a conclusion, because it's always important to organise your work. We'd suggest that your introduction should focus on why you've applied for that particular course, so whether that's business studies, sports and exercise science, or whatever that might be. And next, you could split the body paragraphs into 2. So you could do academic achievements and then other achievements, whether that's work, sport, hobbies, things like that. And then your conclusion should sum everything up and leave one last thought for the reader to leave an impression on them. That means you only have to write 4 paragraphs, 100 words for the intro and the conclusion, and then 150 each for each body paragraph. In the next video, we will look at brainstorming ideas for each of these sections and how by dealing with them one at a time, it becomes a much more manageable piece of work. As always, if you have any questions on this video or indeed anything at all, just drop us an email. It's outreach@ua92.ac.uk or leave a comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to get notified when we upload new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.